Alright, after all that wait, I am finally ready to take on the 4th gym of the game. Now this gym has me a little worried because it's an electric type gym, which means it's going to be super effective against both Marriland, my Dewott, and Hope, my Tranquil. On top of that, here's the real bad news. A lot of the Pokemon here, yeah, you can talk to this dude and he'll give you the fresh water as per usual. But a lot of the Pokemon here are, can you guess it? Emolga. And they're flying type, which means that my other 2 Pokemon are going to have a real struggle with them. So this gym is by far going to be the most difficult I will probably face. So let's see how I fare. Your fashion sense, it's kind of Nuvema Town-ish. Oh, it's so kind of Nuvema Town-ish. Jeez. Okay, yeah, you really don't know anything about my fashion sense. Oh, jeez, she has an Emolga. Goodness. So, enough knocking her fashion sense there. Because hers is so much worse. It's like, what, a white dress? I'm wearing these cool clothes. These are hip clothes, man. I just wish you could have clothes that cool. Oh, yeah, naturally. Wouldn't it just figure? You paralyzed me with Spark, and I'm paralyzed that turn. Yeah, gee, isn't that just great? Ugh. Okay, so I'm really faced at a disadvantage here. What? What is that? How can this be? What? Did I really just get hit by a critical hit pursuit as I'm switching out? What? What just happened? I don't get it. What? So, as you can see, these Emolgas are little pains. They're flying rats with wings. Well, they aren't even wings. It's just like a parachute or something. Well, I'm glad you're using Pursuit against me. It's like the weakest attack you could use. Now, this is why Rock Tomb is so handy when fighting Emolga. Because Rock is one of the few types that can actually touch that thing. In fact, you won't have any access to Ice-type attacks at this point in the game. At least I can't think of any. So you're pretty much going to be limited to Rock if you want to deal with Emolga. It's not weak to ground because it's a flying type, so you don't even have that option. Yeah, unless you have something with Mold Breaker. I suppose if you really wanted, you could get an Arcan, whatever it is. And, no, it wouldn't even work with Mold Breaker, because that's just for abilities. So yeah, you're pretty much just wrecked. Thing's actually pure, or it's not pure flying, but it has a flying type as opposed to like levitate or something, which that would work. Okay, I'm prattling on way too much about Emolga here. In case you couldn't tell, I'm very angry at the thing. Ah, 1 hit point left, really? And it's just going to spam double team like a noob. Yeah, Emolga are the most hated Pokemon of this playthrough. Ah, they take me out, and they look so darn cute flying up there while doing so. Ah, oh no, I thought I'd be the fashionista. Oh, listen, you don't know anything about being a fashionista, babe. Okay, so yeah, that was not right. So anyway, you want to press those switches whenever you land in a place, so that way the roller coaster thing, even though I guess roller would imply wheels, it changes directions. I'm gonna switch my Pokemon around here really quick. And, you know, the Hope just got wasted in that last fight. That was nuts. Welcome, Challenger. I will do you the greatest of honors and accept your challenge. Hey, ego much? Jeez. You are challenged by Rich Boy Cody and his Blitzel. So we're going to show this Blitzel and this Rich Boy a thing or two about how to lose gracefully. Although he may choose to lose disgracefully given his apparent ego. So my Manta Blade will bow at my opponent because that's just what he does. He's so courteous. See, look, even as he's biting the heck out of that thing, he's still bowing. Roll, 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 roll on, roller coaster. Roll, 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 roll on, everybody, roll on. Roll on, everybody, roll on. Roll, 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 roll. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a dude in there. Are you cool riding a roller coaster? Dude, I'm so cool riding it. I'm like the coolest dude ever to ride a roller coaster in the history of the world. How can you not question that? Or how are you questioning that? No one should question that, Rich Boy rollin'. Roll, 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 rollin'. Rollin', man. Alright, so, roller coaster. Yeah, so he also has a Blitzel, which is so much better than those stupid Emolgas. Ugh. if you have to fight against the Emolgas, if you don't have a rock-type attack at your disposal, just try not to hit it with, like, grass-type attacks or, well, ground-type attacks, obviously. And there's, like, a few, like, bug-type attacks won't work either. Even though I lost, I went too fast. Oh, well, I don't really care. It wasn't important. The way of battling, you've got style, even compared to Miss Elesa. Miss Elesa. I want to call her that, Miss Elesa. I don't know if it's Elesa or Elesa or what. It's one of those odd names. Use the boost to get through! Yeah, alright. So, I used the boost. I got through. You don't actually have to use a boost. Don't worry. No trainer here. That's fishy. So, I will wait for my ride. Oh! There's a girl in here! What is she doing? The Nimbasa gym battle is ready to meet its finale. Also, a Pokemon trainer was toughened up by Miss Elesa. Miss Elesa? Miss Elesa. Okay. So, as long as you're not gonna complain about my fashion sense, Lady Colette, I won't give you a hard time for... Actually, I don't really have anything to give you a hard time about, other than training under Miss Elesa. Alright, so what I was saying was about using attacks against it, like Return. That's an attack you can get in Nimbasa City, and it works surprisingly well against these Emolga. You just want to make sure you're using it with something that isn't going to be weak against either electric attacks or flying attacks. Really, I don't know why I'm out here, because a flying attack is not good news for Mantiblade, being quad weak to flying. Ow! But I got lucky here. Okay, and you get a lot of money. If you still have that amulet coin, you should really pop it on whatever Pokemon you're using to battle. I have mine on Judo Mario right now, but I really should have had it on Mantiblade, because I would have gotten a lot more money that way. Okay, so finally we're at Miss Elesa. But my Pokemon are kind of weak, so I want to make sure I am at full strength before taking her on. You can press that pink switch over there, and that'll reset the course. Well, it'll set the course of that other roller coaster, the roller coaster. So then it leads you to that one on the left side at the beginning that you couldn't access because there's no switch for it. So I'm gonna go out, and I just healed my Pokemon, and now I'm gonna zip through here really quick. Obviously I've already battled all the trainers, so you're just watching me run through at warp speed, Captain. This is a really cool looking gym. It's an easy puzzle. Use the boost! Alright, but it's just kind of fun. I love all the colors and stuff. Yeah, do a loop-de-loop. Okay, so this, I have a feeling, is going to be rough. Miss Elesa is one of the gym leaders I hear most people have trouble with, or at least she's up there on that list. So I will see why. And I know my team is just asking for trouble here. If I were really serious, I could train up another Pokemon, like a Boldore or something, and that should have much better results. But I really like the team I have, and I already used a Gigalith. So I'm gonna set up Light Screen here in anticipation of a lot of different attacks. I thought it would be using Air Slash. Apparently I was wrong. It uses Aerial Ace. So that's not good. I need to get out of there. I have a feeling that Light Screen will be for naught. But the other option was Protect, and I'm like, you know what, I can put that on there. Okay, so I'm gonna send out Judo Mario here, and that's still not good news because it's Aerial Acing the heck out of this guy. Rock Tomb can only do so much, but it will lower its speed, and it's really handy. You and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly! Now, I have a feeling it will knock me out if I try to attack, so I'd better heal. Well, decisions. This is so tough because, like, in looking at my hit points, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna heal because I don't want to take that chance. I just have a feeling it'll knock me out, and yeah, it definitely would've. So I will now use this opportunity to try and hit it with Rock Tomb. And that should knock it out. Ow. Man, wouldn't it figure? Wouldn't it just figure I'd miss with it, huh? Darn 85% accuracy. Okay, so thankfully Judo Mario's quite bulky, so he'll be able to take some hits. I just need to land a really good Rock Tomb on this rat. And then, it's actually more of a flying squirrel. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be confusing it with a rat. I mean, you know, they're... Oh my goodness! Why? Why? Okay. So, I will just use another lemonade. Thankfully, I bought a whole ton of them. I'm not too concerned. Actually, you know what? Just skip it. I'm gonna try go for this. I'm just gonna have Marriland do it, because this Emolga's slower now. And I should be able to outspeed it, and use her turn on it or something. Actually, even a water-type attack's fine. I just want to make sure I take it out. Oh, really? You really have to hit me with static. Jeez. I've been so unlucky with getting paralyzed by these stupid squirrels. I just can't get over it. It makes me so mad. Okay, so she sends out another Emolga. Yes, I kid you not, another Emolga. She has 2 Emolga and then 1 other Pokemon you'll be bound to see. Now, these Emolga, they like to use a move called Volt Switch. They'll oftentimes switch between the 2 Emolgas. They do have different... Yeah, see, here it is. There's Volt Switch, and this is gonna wreck my hope. Man. Jumpin' Juniper, that hurt. Jeez. And then it switches back to Elesa, and she'll send out one of her other Pokemon. In this case, the only one she has left is Zebstrika! And, you know, this thing, it's pretty good. It may or may not have taken 2nd place at Nationals. Just a little shout out. But, just saying, this thing is something to be feared. Now, in my instance, I'm going to send out Punk Raga in my Roggenrola, because I need to use some healing items. Thankfully, it has the Sturdy ability, which means I'll be able to use at least 2 items before it's knocked out. So that's good news. Oh my goodness! You are paralyzing everything! This is not right. This makes me want to cry on the inside and outside. So, I think I'll just use some lemonade instead and get over it. But, yeah. Isn't that cute? It used quick attack on me. How cute. Okay, so now my Pokemon are healed a bit. Roggenrola, your loss was not in vain, because now I am ready to go. Ish. I mean, as ready as I could get. So I'm going to take Manta Blade out, since this thing is not a flying type, and I'll be able to hit it a little bit better. Oh my goodness! What on earth? It is flame charging me! Ow! Ow! That is such a pain! This thing is like... Miss Elesa is like just the anti of my team. She is built to specifically take it out. And it raises its speed too, so I can't even outspeed it. So poor Manta Blade is going to have to be knocked out now. Joy! It's still an electric type, so I have to be very careful. Besides, Marriland is, well, paralyzed, so a lot of good he's gonna do. Hope's knocked out. Really, Judo Mario here is my only shot. Now, I can dig, but it can Volt Switch. Thankfully, I was not careless enough to do that. Instead, I used Revenge, which with 120 power should hit it fairly hard, even though, well, okay, I guess not. But it's my only option here. Okay, thankfully I've done this fight before. I'm gonna Rock Tomb it and hope to just take it out. Urgh. Okay, you're slower. Hopefully I can outspeed you, although I think it'll take 2. Oh, Hyper Potion, really? Do you really have to do that? Yes, she uses Hyper Potions. I was using Storm Throw just for its reliable accuracy. It actually doesn't hit that bad. I may consider using it again, but I really need to get another Rock Tomb on. Oh, so close. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it, just because I don't want to miss with Rock Tomb. That would really be bad. But I do need to use that Lemonade pronto. Oh my goodness! You are such a cheater! Miss Elesa, you really need to you need to go away. You just need to go away. Ugh. Alright. I will take out this flying rat. So, anyway, good Pokemon to use against her if you're having trouble. Sandile. It can learn both Dig and Rock Tomb. You can catch it in the desert. It's really nice for that. Dwebble can be okay, because it's resistant to most of the stuff, and it can use Rock-type attacks with excellent efficiency. And I think it can learn Dig, too. Boldore, or, you know, even just Roggenrola will do alright. What else is good? Bulky things with... Oh my goodness! What is that? You have paralyzed me with every single spark. Every single spark. That is insane. Thankfully, the other things haven't been staticking me that much. Okay, so it's finally done. I finally slayed that zebra. Put it to rest. Showed that darn pony who's boss. Okay, Bodyslam. That's a tough one. It's actually a decent move. But I like all my other moves better for right now. So I'm not gonna learn it. Yes! I meant to make your head spin, but I was shocked instead. My oh my, you have a sweet fighting style. I want you to have this. Oh, finally. I've earned the Volt Badge. How sweet is that? Boom. Or, it's the Bolt Badge, I'm sorry. Bolt, same thing. But I do get Volt Switch. The TM for Volt Switch, TM72. So now I can use that annoying attack, should I so desire. Okay, so she tells you she'll be able to fix that problem with the bridge on Route 5, so I can actually cross. Just waiting, waiting for my ride. Just chilling. Roller coaster. Alright, let's roll on out of here, huh? Because that's just how I roll. Had to. Alright. Well, victoried. Now, I will make my way west, over to the next gym. Wherever that may be.